Ed, thanks so much for being here. Really appreciate it.
Sure.
Tell us about your role at Dataxu.
So I am the president of our solutions business, as well as the chief revenue officer. And what that means as far as the roles is I work with all of our customers, and on the solution side, particularly those who are looking for customization of technologies or of our software, et cetera.
That's great. And so to what do you attribute all of this growth in the industry? What factors do you think are really behind it?
It's a two-prong or a simultaneous equation, if you will. The first is technology enablement, right? So consumers have access to technology, which enables them to consume content when, where, how they want. So the first part is the technology's enabled it. And the second piece of it is really sort of consumer adoption of said technology, right? And that's probably the biggest change and sort of the biggest driver. I heard an awesome quote, or interesting, or maybe awesome is too strong of a word, from Erwin Gottlieb from WPP Group M, and someone asked him, how will agencies look different in the future? And he said there'll be a lot less people and a lot more servers.
And what about diversity in the non-server type people that work with us? It's been such a hot button in the industry. How does a diverse workforce make you guys stronger?
Well, so certainly I think diversity is sort of it's a vehicle to express different opinions, different types of mentalities, different personalities, different experiences. So I think sort of having a diverse, and by diverse I would say not just ethnically diverse but gender diverse management team and company makes us a stronger company.
That's great. So let's talk about the industry at large a little bit. Transparency has been a big issue, big hot topic.
Yep.
Where do you see it going? Do you think that we're becoming, as an industry, more transparent, more crystalline, or do you think there's still some things that need to be worked out?
So I think in the digital supply chain, I think there are parts that have been illuminated. Certainly I think the programmatic market, the independent or open programmatic market has become more transparent. Will continue to be more transparent. I think there's a lot of selection sort of and curation that is now done by the buyers that wasn't done several years ago.
Interesting. So last question for you, Ed.
Sure.
What are you excited about in 2018?
I'm excited for the rate of change. I think that's one thing. I'm also, as a data practitioner, if you will, sort of, or someone who comes from that space, I'm excited for the enthusiasm and the interest in the application of data and analytics to marketing. I think consumers have spoken, and they are not going to, they're rejecting sort of the traditional quid pro quo of advertising in exchange for content, right? They're not responsive to it. They're denying it. They're creating they're using ad blockers. They're choosing Netflix over networks. And I think that sort of the admitting that that's an issue and now responding to it, I think 2018 is the start of that, and I think that's pretty exciting to see what this industry becomes.
It will be exciting.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you.
Great speaking with you.